Hey, let's go at the boat doctor out here in this beautiful 2021-25 Ultra Cab. You can just do that, or you can do independent on the motors. This may take a couple videos to do this one. Anyway, it took me a while, but I got all three screens, this one, and this one right here all set up and linked. All your depth settings, latitude, longitude, different screens, combos, and all that good stuff. Okay, now over here is these other cards. Okay, I put in a card here that will link into all these, but say you were just running that back depth finder, where sometimes you got to have this on because this is the master to get your sonar back there, but to get your mapping and stuff, you could take that map and put it in that and run that and just for your GPS. But you won't get your radar overlay or your fish finders if this unit is not on. Same thing with this one here. Okay, I just turned the heater on. You can adjust the speeds just by hitting up and down to shut it off. All you would do is hit this button and it says shutting down. You let it completely shut down before you ever turn power off. I just turned it on because it was getting a little nippy out here. You got up in here to get to your anchor rope. You got a light up there. These are like locks right here that you can go like this and lock this. I'm amazed I didn't get no water in here. There we go. There's a little push lock right there. And here's your light right here. That works. Toilet paper thing. And that's the back, for the very back there on the transom. And now there's a porta potty. Now to get water, you see how you got a little water in here? You take this, undo this, and it's got to plug in here. You got one of your heater vents is right there. You got your light up here, works. Map light off. This one here is for the front. You can see that one's on. We'll go ahead and turn the radio on. You just push that turns on. Okay, I got the anchor lights here, so I'm going to leave those on since we're going to be running. And it looks like about slack tide right now. Got this nice bench here. This slides out. You got these folders that fold out. That's for these little incandescent lights. You gotta remember if you have this open. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and fire these up. Now this is in neutral. You'll feel a click. One click here, click back. Just kind of keep an idea where these go. And let these idle back before you shift them or they're going to clunk. Okay, turn the key on. These are going to flick up and down to make sure that the tabs are all the way up. Then you can start the port motor. You can hit the starboard motor. You can shut them off independently if you like, or just turn the key off. Now you do have like a neutral hold, which you can hit this button here. When this is lit, this only got the front, but if you have the back one, you would actually change stations, and this would go off and the blue one on the back would go on. So anyway, right here is in neutral. If you notice, nothing. Okay, you kick that off. Now, right here, if you look, boom, RPM, starboard. Go. Then this one here, port. Boom, got it. Now, if you want to go single lever, you just hit single lever, and this is port one. Then you have one lever to worry about instead of two. Okay, and then you got your speed, you got your tax right here. If I move this up, you'll see the bars going up. That means that's trimming up. I'm going to trim them down. Available gallons, econo, flow, and then you can go down through your menu and just change it, like econo there. Change your gauges all the way down through here. And there's your fuel tank. I put 50 gallons super in here, and I normally run it right here where I got my speed, tag, available, eco, flow. And then you can go over to the boat A, and you got different menus. It's all in one instead of doing like left and right. And then you go over to engine D, and I got this kind of set where I can read the volts, tag, trim. So I kind of got these set. You can screw around. This is on nighttime mode. You can go to daytime mode. Then you can go to troll, right? So you got to bring this back, just in gear. Then you hit this set button right here. Then you increase it by these. See how I'm going up to about 900? Then to turn this on, you turn this on here. Then you can just go like this and turn this one on. So now we're just trolling off the main 2 motors back there. These are firing up. There you go, green means it goes. We already did this. Radio, okay, it's warming up. Hit okay, go back, there it is. Now you want to scan, just go out here, or you want your weather. South winds 10 to 15. Then go back, then go like this again. You can go to the scan mode and all channels and hit that. There you go. Squelch, you push in. You can, there, say your squelch here, and it does have the good antenna. Then go back, and then it should scan again. If you go like this, go scan all. There you go. Okay, these are warming up. Trim tabs are here, all worked out. The windlass does work. There, tighten that up. And then we got waste pump. That's that pump in the very back. Right in here, which the pump is inside this, but you get to it from the outside through here. But anyway, I'm going to steer this so we're not going to hit nothing. That's okay. Don't remind me. Okay. So I got this one here right now. I can set this one starting up. So I got this on a dual where you don't have all the fish, and then you just got your arches here, plus you've got over here. But just your standard radar. But now you do have to transmit that if you want your radar to come on this one. This one's actually pretty easy to do. And I'll show you all that here in a minute. That's scanning. Okay, so we're gonna do the wastewater pump. So again, that goes from there into here, which there's plugs up in there and plugs there. Take those out, Then it goes into here, right into here. Now, make sure you put that plug right there in, or you're gonna have a lot of water coming in. Primer bulb, that shuts the water off to the bait tank. So we're gonna open that up. We got valves there for the wash down to the fuel tank. Primer valve here for the starboard motor. With your diesel fluid. Okay, so right now I'll go home. I set up a bunch of combos for you. So you can go over here, you can go to cameras. Now I see you got your front, you got your rear augmentated. So this is on your tilt. This is going to be more leaning one way than the other because the front of the boat's going to pitch before the back will. And that means I'm leaning a little bit over there to the port side. This will level off. And you do have augmentation on here. The bridge is coming up. So then you can go home here, or you can do it on the main screen. So then you can go to all these different combos. You can go to, like, say, charts. Let's see, let's go into this one over here, go to this one. And then we'll have this one running so we can see what's at the back of us and what's ahead of us. Now you could put a block on that camera back there so you can see more straight out for your hand lines and stuff. Right now the way it's mounted, and this is your just kind of looking backwards like this, where if you angle it you can see more out the back. So we'll leave that one on there. This is your 3D, this is your down, this is your side. Now anytime you're in here you can change on this combo. Say you wanted that to traditional one, you just hit it until it's highlighted, then you just hit your menu button, and then you just scan which one you want right here. Like we already got 3D, we want 200 kilohertz, we just want sonar, we'd hit that and that would change that. And then I could always go back into down vision. See if I hit sonar, see what it did. So if I hit menu again, I could go into, I think I have that on side vision. Yeah, there you go. And then I'm gonna go back into here, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna go to this one, and then I'm gonna transmit the radar. Now I'm gonna have radar overlay, transmit. There you go. This has got Doppler, target tracking. I mean, it's a real good unit. Now you want to find your boat, you just hit that right here, and that's going to show us right there. And you can get that boat a little smaller if you don't like to see that big large boat. Now anywhere in the white, that's safe. These are spot depths, so you can be in the blue, you get into that more darker blue, you're getting pretty damn shallow. And I did set this, now this is about right now because 65 degrees should take us underneath. I had to go in and do the manual heading to get that to read, because it was like 10 degrees off. Now it's 61, 62. See, it's going to take us right through that. So this works good. And right now we're on a 1/4 mile out, so we can touch that. Say we want to bring that radar, there's an 1/8 of a mile. We can go to 1/4 of a mile. We can go 3/8 of a mile. We can go to 1/2 mile out. Okay, now see on your, see how it's picking it up now? And there's the bridge you can see right here. And then as we get to it, you'll see it opening up. Like boom. See what happens here. That's landmass. That seems like that's off just a tad. This one's right on the money. It's 63 degrees. And it's lining up. But now this should line up a little bit better actually, because there's the bridge opening right here. And we're going right here, but we're going towards it, I guess. But your channel ain't lining up, that's for damn sure. Fine ship. There we go. So I'm going to go just follow that and see where that takes us. And we are going slow too. There it is, that's correct. It's because we're going too slow is why it's over that way. You got your foot, you got your depth, your heading, your latitude and longitude. And then that one, the squelch, you hit in here like this, and you can set that squelch up. There you go. So if you get, you know, it keeps going, you don't want to hear it just